A call for help ends with a deputy dead. New at 6, we are learning more about Clermont County Detective Bill Brewer.
We are also hearing the man accused of killing him in his first conversations with police from this weekend. Our Evan Millward is live in Batavia with those recordings. Evan.
Yeah, and Tanya, we also have that personnel file, and it allows us to learn a lot about how Bill Brewer got on the special response team that was at the scene that night, that responded to those calls for help. He worked really hard to get on that team. It is a team that he called elite. But he started at the very bottom. He started as a corrections officer, and he worked his way up over the course of 20 years. He got on that team, and he said his job on that role, was just to help. The 1996 Williamsburg High School alumnus made his mark on fields and courts of all kinds, lettering in basketball, baseball, football. He's in the Hall of Fame here. He ended up at UC Clermont for college.
Next thing we knew, he was in the police academy, and he was going to, he started working at the jail.
And he worked his way up to patrol the roads as a deputy. He said his job made him more patient. He wanted to join the special response team because it, quote, is the elite of the elite. I want to be that person. In applying for that role, he said the job of SWAT is to help people, quoting, not out there for the purpose of taking a life, but exist to be of assistance. A commendation shows he did little things that left big impressions, helping one person change a tire, cleaning egg off another person's car, and helping people like Wade Wynn, who made this call for help Saturday night.
I think there's somebody in my house.
Wynn called 911 multiple times that night. He was clear he was armed.
I have a very legal assault rifle, and I have a Glock 17 pistol.
And he didn't trust anyone outside, even when law enforcement responded to his call for help.
I would like a Clermont County Sheriff's to take me to the hospital because I do not feel good.
Prosecutors say Brewer rushed into this apartment to help when they thought Wynn had tried to kill himself. Instead, they say Wynn ambushed Brewer, shooting him in the pelvis. Brewer died trying to help in a job he worked so hard for.
That's just the way Bill was.
Yeah, and in a recommendation for his first job with the department here, a friend and co-worker that he listed wrote, quote, I can honestly say I would trust Mr. Brewer with my life. Here in the last 45 minutes, we learned there is now an official way to donate to his family. The Bill Brewer Memorial Fund has been started now with Park National Bank. You can donate at any location, and that one is monitored by the sheriff's office here, the official one. We're live in Batavia tonight. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on your side.
Evan, thank you for the insight there. Milford Junior High School showed their support for Detective Brewer and his family with a sea of blue. Check out some of the photos here of their attire. They also brought donations in to give to Brewer's family, totaling more than $1,100. 9 on your side will cover the services honoring Bill Brewer's life. His funeral is on Friday. Look for our coverage on air and online.